Hi. So I wanted to talk about this thing that came to mind recently, which is that little puppies, babies, and fresh flowers tend to have the same universal reaction from anyone, which is like, oh, and then you kind of go towards the thing. You almost want to like suck up the thing it has. So I wanted to talk about my understanding of why this is the case, which you can take or leave. So obviously puppies are cute, babies are cute, etc. But sometimes babies aren't even that cute, but they have this life force energy and they're innocent. So puppies, babies, and flowers have life force energy, which is universally attractive. They're also innocent. 2 out of these 3 things will never develop an ego, but babies will eventually develop an ego. And since egos are formed from trauma and are a mask and are a lie, they separate people from each other. So 2 people with egos will be more separate than 2 babies. Does that make sense? Like 2 babies will somehow relate in such a way that's pure, that's open, that's unmasked, that adult humans will have a hard time recreating. It's totally possible, but it takes discipline. So there's this universal attraction to this innocence, purity meaning lack of ego, and this vulnerability. All of these things, the flowers, the puppies and the babies, they're vulnerable. They need someone to take care of them. And what I believe happens is for you, when you are attracted to these things, you go, oh, and you like kind of go towards it. It's the divine masculine in you who is mature that just gets activated, because in this reality, feminine comes first. Feminine comes first, and then the masculine comes afterwards, molded to the feminine to protect it. So what comes first? Water or the cup? Water comes first. The idea of water is first, and then the cup comes second in order to protect the cup, protect the water, hold the water in the best way possible to enhance your ability to interact with water. So if the cup was badly designed, like it was like a small, shallow bowl, it would be hard for you to interact with the water as opposed to a nice big glass of water that you could drink, right? So the water comes first, the cup comes second, feminine comes first, masculine comes second. So when you have these feminines, the babies, the flowers, the puppies, then the masculine comes second. And the kind of masculine that rises to the occasion to these very pure, full of life force energy feminines is a very mature, honorable masculine. And so a lot of people, when they see a puppy, they just want to like kiss it and they want to like, right? And they just want to show the puppy love. And they want the puppy to know nothing but love, and they want to spoil the puppy, and they want to protect it from anything bad. So you feel completely compelled. Like if you see a puppy wandering on the street and it's like thirsty and hungry and scared, oh, the part of you that wants to take care of it gets highly activated. So to me, this feeling of having a divine, mature masculine that's honorable activated within you is a very pleasurable feeling. This feeling is absent in our society. The divine, honorable masculine is absent. We have a lot of immature masculine going on. And therefore, not only is this frequency rare, so it's really delicious when we feel it, it also, in quotation marks, brings the best out of us, because it brings the most honorable, reliable, trustworthy aspect of us to the surface. And in many ways, we become better people. So this is why I think that the babies, puppies, and flowers are so attractive. They make us feel good. And not just because cute things have some sort of primordial feel-good response, but there's something a little bit more interesting going on in terms of the divine masculine being activated in you and you feeling like a trustworthy person as a result. Even if you in real life don't end up taking care of that puppy, the aspect of you that would gets activated, and that feels good. I'll take this one step further. So this divine masculine actually, when mature, when honorable, trustworthy, etc., is pretty much like the epitome of good, because good requires discipline. And the destruction, the laziness, the immature masculine that results when this mature masculine is not honorable is what devolves into evil. So that's when, like, the swimming pool container that's supposed to hold the water to create the idea of a pool, you know, if the swimming pool container not only is a leaky container so that the pool can't be and the water just disappears into nothing, that's an immature, unreliable masculine, right? A lot of what we see instead is this pool container starts to shame the water and, you know, make her feel bad for who she is, and starts putting the water where he wants to put it for his own gain. This is actually the kind of masculine we see all the time. And you can see that this is completely inverted, and this is evil because it, well, I won't go into it, but it hurts the feminine in such a way that she can never be herself. She's completely unsafe. She is violated. I'm getting into it. She's violated, and she's turned into the masculine because she needs to defend for herself now. She needs to be something that she's not, which is completely evil. You know, making a child into something that they're not is evil. Using things for things that they're not is evil. And the deconstruction of this so-called swimming pool container into using the water for its own purposes, that's evil, because the masculine is supposed to serve the feminine and not the other way around. So in my opinion, of course, you don't have to agree with me, but in my opinion, this is one of the reasons, or the primary reason, why we feel so good around the puppies and the babies and the flowers, because they have this like pure feminine and this vulnerability that brings out the good in us. And what I mean by that is the honorable, mature masculine that's trustworthy. That is the polar opposite of devolving into evil and using things for the purposes of the masculine. All right, so I just wanted to share that. Thanks for listening. Bye.